Hello and welcome back to my channel. Last episode we finished the factory building. We did a little bit of caving and we kind of finagled things here and there, but for the most part we did and finished the factory. And oh my, I'm so happy about that because it is fully working. Everything looks amazing. And I can now start building things inside it. More factory stuff, automation and all that kind of fun stuff that I'm really looking forward to. But in my own mind style, like I always do, I want to do better. So today we're going to do something pretty straightforward. This time I don't think we're going to use that much create, maybe a little bit here and there. But before I talk to you about it, I want to welcome you back to Let's Create. And look at the wonderful beauty that I built. I mean, for me, again, I'm still learning how to build things, and then I throw myself into these mods and I have even more stuff to build with. So I think that it came out pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this. This is the part that I'm most proud of. I don't know why, but it looks so cool. It looks very New York style, sort of, kind of like, right? Man, like fire escape kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. And we have a door. Check it out. I honestly don't know if it fits. I just like it. It's cool. I don't know why, but it's cool. So, oh yeah, and I did the path because I added something, and actually I should do this. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, poop. That's not a problem, but we have to change that to another block. But oh yeah, and this one's working. Everything is very, very, very cool. Let's take a look here. We got over 1,500 iron. Come on now, that's amazing. And this is not even like super maximized, but I'm happy with it. And look, I put the little railing. And let's do this. It is never going to get old. I am sorry. This is amazing. But just like that, we have an under construction area here with all the scaffolding and everything. I definitely need to start thinking of putting all the lanterns and all that stuff. But today, like I said, we're going to focus on doing something a little bit more, a little bit extra, a little bit more involved. And actually, let's do this. Yeah, that's better. Which is, I think, excuse me. Wow. Sorry. Let me deal with this intruder. There it is. Okay, so, oh, he despawned. Oh, I wonder why. No, you don't see that. There's nothing in my inventory with heads. So, yeah, so what I was gonna do is, I am actually thinking that we should start working towards building better power. So now, those four are gonna give me some power for inside, but if you really look at this, when everything is on and working, look at this. Where is it? There you go. I only have 3,000, just a little bit under 4,000 SU left. That's nothing. So unless I start putting like speed controllers and things like that to which I could. The thing is that I don't mind running everything at max and just maximize it to where I can. Oh yeah, and I kind of took this off because I can just put it directly in the clutch. Anyway, so yeah, I wanna go ahead and do more, but I don't want to just start putting a bunch of windmills, because that's going to be it's going to get, first, old very fast, and second, it's just going to be very, very, very cumbersome to have too many of these. I could do them around, but it's no, this is, I did that because it was cool. I thought it was a cool idea. I never really expected that this was going to give me all the power that I needed. Oh, and by the way, after doing this here, I think that I am definitely going to close this off. At least kind of maybe create like a little window here or something like that, but I am going to close this off. I am not going to leave it open like this. Also, because I can use this for other things, so I might have to figure out that maybe, just maybe, we'll have to put this little one all the way up here. I think that's what's gonna happen, because that way I can go ahead and pull it all the way, and then all this can go. I don't need to set this up here. I can set it up here directly from the mother line, power line. So but we'll tackle that another day. Right now, so what I'm thinking is this. I'm thinking lava, baby. To be honest, that's the best. I know that there's a way to do like an infinite source, like a bottomless source. That's the word. A bottomless source of lava. Let me put that away. And I think that we should work on that. And I'm gonna start setting up the area to build the mall, or the kiosk mall, if you will. So that means that I'm gonna have to do lots of lots of lawn mowing, and all this cleanup here, maybe more terraforming, maybe even bring this layer down as well. So we might end up moving these guys somewhere else. We'll see, but I definitely need to start working on that, and cleaning all this stuff up, man. This is like, it's the lawn. It just keeps growing, all these weeds. So I need to make sure that we're a little bit cleaner. Come on. In any case, what I'm gonna do right now is that we're gonna go ahead and start setting things up. Like I said, I might do this first. I might kind of take a little bit of time off camera. But how do we get infinite or bottomless source of lava? Let me go ahead and go to sleep, because it's, look, it's almost time to go to sleep. And I'm going to put these seeds over here. I'm going to go ahead and get them composting. And then I will come back and I will explain. So technically, to do a bottomless source of lava, and as we moonwalk back here, we technically need, according to Create, 10,000 buckets of lava. But there is a way to sort of trick the system, if you will, because that's a lot of lava. But we still need tons of it. We need 100 buckets of lava. And now lava, it's gonna be a primary source. We're gonna need lava, regardless. So we're gonna build ourselves a lava farm. But I actually know that you can mash up the regular type of lava farm, like the vanilla, with Create by using these little things right here, the fluid pipes. So that's what we're gonna do. I am going to go ahead and work on getting some materials, and I am going to build ourselves a wonderful lava farm, which is gonna then let us build the big lava source. But there's one more thing. We're gonna also have to build a huge drill that is gonna go underground. And that means that we're also going to have to find a place where we're going to do that. So I was thinking of maybe using one of these pockets that are already here. Maybe this one because it's the closest one to this area. And like drain this whole thing. And then work it right here. Just use this as almost like part of the whole lava farm and lava thing. So let me go get all the materials. Let me work on doing that. And then we'll go ahead and start working on the lava farm first. And then building us that drill. The drill, I still don't know where we're going to do that. But we'll figure that out. Alright, so we're here in the factory because one of the main materials that we're going to use is going to be bricks. And what do? We have a ton of clay. So I was thinking, we do have this carry-on mod, but we don't, this one has the sophisticated storage, so we have to use the little tape thing. So I'm going to try, I turned it off, so I'm going to try this. I am going to go ahead, I'm going to put the tape on it. I am going to just take this with me. Okay, oh, that stays there. Oh, cool. So I don't have to worry. So then with this, we'll go to the workshop. So I'll see you at the workshop. Okay, so we're here, and my thought was, since we have the bulk smelter here, to take out that, the barrel, and actually put the chest right there, the double chest. That should immediately drop all the clay here. And I think, oh man, that's going to be insane. Maybe we change this really quick. So let's turn this off. Maybe what we do is that we actually put a belt here. We're gonna have to give power to this. So maybe we just do this as a whole. You know what? Why not? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and let's make a belt. Let's go ahead and put belts, and then we'll do kind of like a similar thing without the depots. And then we just do a collection system, and we actually put more chests. So I think that that's what we're gonna do. So I'll bring you back when this is done. And here's my little sort of update here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do this because it doesn't matter. But look at it. So I decided to do that. So a little, you know, perfectly lined up with the conveyor belt, and everything goes into these upgraded iron barrels from sophisticated storage. So it has a little bit more. We can put the upgrades, which we can do, but right now I was able to go ahead and do this, put a list filter to deny the clay, and voila. We have a lot of bricks. Now this is gonna be the fun part, because now I have to turn this into bricks. That's a lot of crafting, so I need to get to work on this one. But one step closer. Although I did realize something, and I didn't remember that I had a bunch of bricks here, but I'm gonna need more anyway, so we're good. So now I am going to go ahead and wrap this up and take it with. There we go. So now we're gonna go and we're gonna start crafting and getting all the bricks. And we already have a ton of granite as well. And yeah, so I'll bring you back when we're gonna go ahead and choose where we're gonna do everything. So I've decided we're gonna do right here next to the thing, and we're not gonna do a big one. We're gonna do just a little building that it's just gonna be for the lava farm, and then we'll, you know, we'll build it so that it has a whatchamacallit, like a fluid tank and everything, so that we can keep it, and then when we need it we can just go ahead and pull it out of there, and we can work that stuff afterwards. So let's go ahead and I want it to have its own sort of like power. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna put water wheels. Let's give it a try. We've never been really too successful with this, but I think we put it like that, and it's not like that. It's never like that. I don't understand why. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, so how do we do this? Is it here? Did we put it? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We need to put some blocks. Is that what it is? Ah, there it is. So that it flows this way. Perfect. Okay, look at that. We figured it out. So I guess we're gonna put one there. And then another one there. And then we'll just go ahead and do that. Because then we can put the other water. And then that's one. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay. So that's the one. So we can put it there. And I guess we can do that. And then we can put this one up here. And I think that should be good. Let's get some more water. Yep. I think we're going to leave it like that. Let me see what happens if I put it all the way. Oh. Okay. I think that's good enough. And then, well, actually, can we do it like that? Does it actually just work like that? If we even put one more? It still works. Okay. Perfect. That is fantastic. So now that that's there, now we can go ahead and start working on hooking up, because this is specifically, you know, I'm thinking if this should be even lower. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it lower. So let me figure this out, and I'll bring you back. And I did this. So that's exactly what I was kind of hoping. You know, inconspicuous, it's there. We can put a shaft and we can take out the power there. But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to set up the actual part where we put the pipes. I saw one of the players from Just Create do this, and I think it's gonna work. He also had some issues here and there, I think, but we'll see if this works. So now we put all the, I think it connects. Oh yeah, look, it connects. Haha, yeah, baby. All right, cool. Then let me go ahead and put all this stuff, and I'll bring you back when everything is done with the pump and everything. Okay, so this is what I did, and I think that this is a good foundation. The rest, I'm thinking full-on brick, granite, and maybe some dripstone for accents here and there. I do have only 30, so probably use it sparingly, but I think this is it. Look, the pump, so it's definitely right there. We'll handle all that connection in a moment, but right now what I'm gonna do is that I am going to go ahead and build the part that is the most important, which is the actual farm. So let me see how we're gonna do this, because we need one. Let me see here. Can I put one of these here? No, I cannot. Oh, interesting. Well, I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. You cannot put scaffolding on top of cauldrons. Let's see how we do these then, because it is 1, 2. So it needs the dripstone needs to be on this level. So we need one more block. So boop. And then here we then start using the block that we need, which I was going to use deep slate. So let's go get it, and I'll bring you back in a little bit. All right, so the idea is that I put one like this, and I think that should be good. And then I can put that one there. Yeah. And then we can start putting the dripstone. And I'm gonna have to do this very meticulously because, oh, there you go, because of that. Okay, then you know what? Let's try a little time lapse maybe. So you are wondering, why did he put stone here? Okay, so I'll show you. So you see the farm's done basically. So everything it's good to go. We just need the lava. But since I don't have 64 buckets of lava, so I have to do it row by row. So I have 6 buckets right now, so I can go down there, grab them, and then start filling them in. We might even have to go to the other one because 64 buckets, right? So we'll go ahead and do this, and then as we fill in the lines, like the lines like that, we'll go ahead and break these ones and keep filling them in, because that one is easier as well, because when you start getting in the middle, it gets a little confusing as to where the source should be and all that. So this is what I do. I like to do this just to kind of have the easy of just putting the lava bucket. So let me go ahead and start putting the lava in, and I'll bring you back when we're done with this. And there it is. That's the farm. So let's go ahead and detach ourselves for a moment. And it's incredible. There were a lot of buckets in there, and there's still a couple left there. I might just take them just to kind of clear that out and fill it up, and that's it. But it's a shallow one, so great. Look, they're already filling up as I just started, and look at that. They're filling up already. So that's 64 buckets. That's gonna give us quite a bit of lava. So I'm gonna go ahead and then start connecting this. So let me get all the stuff ready, and I'll take you along this part. Okay, let's go ahead and do this now. So that is the first part. Let's go ahead and do a nicey. Wait, there we go. And I always get confused as to how to turn these, but look at this. So I think I can do this, and if I'm not mistaken, I have one of these. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh wait, but it's gonna spill. Oh, it wasn't actually spinning the right way. Oh, okay. So if I put it back, it's not. Oh, it is. Oh, stop. It is pulling it. It is pulling it the right way. Okay, perfect. So now what we need to do is extend this lovely and just put it maybe one more, and then we do the fluid tanks. I think that would be. And I don't know if you can do fluid tanks 3x3. Let's see. Oh, you can. Oh, so I'm gonna need a lot more than this. Oh, that was 72 buckets right there. Huh. Oh, 144 buckets. Oh. Maybe one more. Okay. That's 360 buckets. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Oh, I think that's going to be more than enough. And that's connected. Yeah, there's the connection. And I think I just have to put the encase drive, the encase thingy. There it is. Let's take a look. Yeah. It is filling up. Oh, that is so cool. So that is 4 buckets. No, 5 buckets. Okay. Is it coming like straight from it? It's not even like... Oh, it's not gathering here. That is very cool. So this is just gonna fill up. That is fantastic. Well, I need 100 buckets. So I think this is it. This is wonderful. Oh, look at that. We made our first lava farm in Create. Yep. That's awesome. I get so excited like a little kid, man. Yeah, no, let's leave that there. We can close one there. We'll leave that one there. And look at that. It shows the flow. And look how it's filling up. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Fantastic. Now, we can then focus on the build. Again, it's going to be a simple build. But it's going to be very industrial. Very brick forward. So let's get our all materials and let's start building, and hopefully the time lapse works. I'm still struggling with this replay mod in NeoForge, but we'll figure something out. I'll record myself, and I'll also record the replay. So cross our fingers, but from here we're just gonna go straight into the actual build. So enjoying the time lapse, maybe? Hope you enjoyed the time lapse. I know it was a quick one, but I think I at least figured out that I can do time lapses. But I don't know. I tried to do it then with the schematic cannon, as you probably saw. But here it is, the lava farm. I think simple build, but I am very, very happy on how it looks. Very industrial. I did add these two sort of crushing wheels there for decoration. These are actually painted, I guess, with deep slate, and that way it looks a little different than the normal crushing wheel. But as you see at the back, it kind of goes into where the lava was. I am thinking of doing something here, but we'll see if I can make it happen. I've seen that you can do some sort of fluids with color, so we'll see what I can come up with. But yeah, for now, this is it. This is the lava farm, and let's go inside really quick. Not, you know, it's just a very simple one, but in all this time that I've been dealing with building it, we've already collected almost 300 buckets, and as you see, the maximum is 360, so we're almost at max. This is working very, very well. I didn't know that this was going to work so well. By the way, I can extend this quite a bit. If you see here, we can go up. There's all this that I can add to the tank, so that's an idea as well for later. For now, yeah, this is the lava farm. So now I am going to focus. What we're going to do is that we're going to focus on the actual area where we're going to go ahead and drill down, because we are going to move 100 bucket of those into an area where we can then go ahead and create a, what is it, bottomless source of lava. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set everything up. I need to craft some stuff, and then I'll be back, and we'll pick the spot. I might have to do some terraforming actually, so I was looking at over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some terraforming, and then we'll continue our wonderful adventure here of building and figuring out the create mod. So I used a free cam to make sure, because we need to go down 100 blocks, and I found a little pocket here that might be the case, and we might be able to do this here, I think. In any case, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go for it, and then from this point we'll go ahead and then start digging. So I did the drills. I have a chest, a diamond chest, but that way I just have one. And I mean, and probably a bunch of other stuff is just gonna, overflow, but it is what it is. And this is where we're gonna go. So we're gonna try it. Worst case scenario, it's a long way down, because I have to go down 100 blocks. That's a long way down. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start building the drill here, get it all contraption-y thing, and then I'm gonna pull some power from here, from the lava farm that we just built, and then we're gonna start digging down and cross our fingers. So I will bring you back once everything is done and we're about to get ready to drill down. And here is the contraption. So I crafted the pulley, I crafted this so that we can go ahead and also control the speed and all the good stuff, and an on and off switch, because I'm loving these clutch things. And this is the, is a pretty big chest, but let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. It should work, hopefully. Okay, we're gonna do a hose pulley, I believe it's called. There we go. And then we're gonna go and try to, oh, let me get more tubes because we're gonna need that. Oh, and then I'm gonna need a pump. Hey, I do have a pump, and we're gonna have to figure this out because I need to give it power as well. There we go. I'm gonna take that and okay, let's figure that out. All right, so let's go ahead and do the pipes. And how are we gonna do this here? We're gonna just pull it. Yeah, let's go right. Well, let's do one to the side, and then I think that this is the part that I'm gonna have to figure out here, the power. But for now, let's go ahead and grab this pulley, which is not what I want because we need the pump. So let's go ahead and put the pump, I don't know, let's put the pump here. Oh, here. Okay, because then we can go, let's see. Yep, we can oh, we're gonna need the gearboxes, so let's actually, you know what, if I put the gearbox not there, if I put the gearbox there, that should power it. Okay, and let's go ahead and get some gearboxes. So if we put this, let's see here, if we put this, let's extend this. We're gonna have to figure that out because definitely it wasn't pulling it. It was not pulling it, right? Yep. So then we want to power this, but this is already powered through here. So we want to make sure it's already, yeah, it's already connected, so it doesn't matter. So let's go ahead then and do, so vertical box, and then we can do another vertical box. Wait, oh my, so many gearboxes. Okay, that's connected. Let's take a look and see. If we don't connect it, it doesn't work. And there we go. Nope, it's not pulling it. So that means that we need to put yet another gearbox. So that, there we go. And now, is it pulling it now? Excuse my stupidity because this is not connected at all. Oh my. Okay, let's do this again. Here, there we go. Now we can go ahead and you do the gearbox thing coming down. I think I figured it out. Okay, I think I figured it out. I think it has to, the pump has to be right next to the fluid thingy, the hose pulley. All right, moment of truth.
Nope.
Not really. New day and new understanding. So actually how this should work is that the pump is right. That's fine. We can make that happen. But we need a cranky here. So let's go get the crank. Okay, so that brought it down. And now I think it should work.
Nope.
Is it going to? I feel like it's not pulling at all. What's going on? It's attached. I mean, it is connected. So what is going on? Let's go ahead and try another gearbox. Yeah, it's strange. It's not like pumping. Not sure I'm understanding here. What is going on? Maybe it's not meant to be right next to it. Let's try. Let's try something else. Let's keep trying. It's connected. I'm not sure I understand why this is not working. So let's then put the other pump And let's connect it like we had before then. Like so. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna look into this because this is definitely trumping me. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will bring you back when I have been enlightened. So again, my stupidity. You see that little thing right there? We can turn it, and it should work. And I'm not doing it right now because I don't have the thing. But yeah, that's all. It was the pump. So let's lower that. Now I think that it's just a matter of going boop. And look at the lava. Industrial spillage. I love it. That is fantastic. And I just realized that I wanted to put a border. So let's go ahead and go in reverse. We'll get some nice blocks around it. I'm just going to put some nice blocks around it. And then that should be pretty much it. So I'll be back in a jiffy. Alright, so we're going to put some tough bricks around it so that it looks nice. Alright. And now let's go under. Okay, that's done. And now we can go ahead and reverse this. Boop. And there it is. 100 source blocks of lava in one. That wasn't even that didn't even take that long. But now we very carefully we start removing. Let me grab this so that it's a little bit easier to see. So we are going to start. And there it is. And now we're gonna go free cam really quick, and we're gonna go check and see if this is already. Oh, this is, yeah, look at that. Look at that, it's filling up. It's filling up. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Okay, well, it's okay. It takes the time that it needs to take the time. At least this side's already done, which is great. So once this is done, then we should be good to go. Oh, hey, there you are. Hi. So, yeah, that's all I have for today. I'm preparing for something pretty big, pretty amazing in the next video. So make sure that you do all the YouTube things. You know, if you like this video, give it a like. If you like to see more of this craziness, then I invite you to subscribe. So, you know, for all those of you that watch my videos, I thank you very much. So, yeah, I think that that's it for this one. So I will see you on the next video, guys. Peace out and bye for now.